Ni hao. I'm Emily Amiss, and today I'm going to talk about one of the most beautiful things I learned about the Chinese written language. In a previous video I created, I discussed how Chinese has multiple dialects, each different from one another. This is called diglossia. While each is different, all are unified by written Chinese. Written Chinese is the oldest living written language today, and because of this, ancient historic Chinese text can be read and interpreted. Have you ever heard of oracle bones? Oracle bones were created from the bones of an animal, usually a shoulder blade from an ox or a tortoise shell, and these would be used to place inscriptions. A hot tool would be placed against the bone after an inscription was made, and a crack would result. The crack would be interpreted by someone known as a diviner. In today's means, that would be a psychic or a medium. This process was done when someone needed to seek advice about the future. For example, a man goes to the diviner and asks, "Should I go fishing tomorrow?" The diviner would carve into the tool the question, place the hot tool against it, and interpret the result. If the result said yes, the man would go fishing and he would return with his validating result. Because the oracle said yes, he came back and said, "Yes, I had great success fishing." Oracle bones were discovered in 1899, and the historical records of Sima Qian from the Han Dynasty teach about these bones. The Shang Dynasty had this practice very often, and this writing practice on the bone was called Jiaguwen. But how can such old texts be understood today? Well, some of these writings were onomatopoeic, which means the sound of the word. You would describe the sound that a snake makes as a hiss, or stepping on dry leaves and branches, crunch, snap. Other writings are pictophonetic, using the meaning of the character and the sound. By 1400 BC, the text included over 3,000 characters, most of which are still understood today. The divination process with the oracle bone continued into the Zhou Dynasty, which was replaced with what is known as the Book of Changes. This was text written as hexagrams, and it was interpreted by a pattern left after someone throws a yarrow onto a table. The divination was thought to be one's ancestors, guiding and communicating with them. Dazhuan, known as the Greater Seal script, had more characters and was a bit more refined, but it was also pictographic. Jiaguwen, the Lesser Seal script, was created in roughly 700 BC, and it changed writings from the image or character itself to concepts. Lishu, known as Clerky script, was created in roughly 500 BC. Lishu was used in both the Qin and Han Dynasty, and it was used more as government documentation needs arose. They were written on bamboo scrolls because paper had not yet been invented. Written text was adjusted for better comprehension and understanding in the Qin Dynasty in roughly 213 BC. The difference is that a character could be added to written text in which two words with identical sound were being used. This helped clarify the true meaning of what was being written. While there are other variations of written Chinese, such as written Cantonese, written Shanghainese, and written Hokkien, the unified written Chinese is traditional Chinese and simplified Chinese. And it is so beautiful that even if you speak a different dialect than another person, you can connect with one another through writing. And that's beautiful. So, thank you for watching, or 谢谢你, and I hope you have a good day.